going on YouTube, social media world? It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with a new reaction video. This time I got another request. Go ahead and give a shout out to the person that gave me the request. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and give this video a like, share with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on my social media sites, and if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section. So we are getting into looks like a group or band who I've never heard of before, and they go by the name Villain of the Story, and the name of the track is called Losing Control, and it has an official music video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay.
So claustrophobic as I'm trapped in my head. It's like I don't belong in my own skin. It's sinking in. I'm lower than I've ever been. Oh God, why do I feel so wrong? Hold on, before I'm too far gone. I can't let it consume me. I'm losing my grip. Sometimes my mind takes me for a ride. It's like I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. 'Cause I got thoughts so dark that tear me apart. And I know that I'm losing control. I've been running from the one in the mirror. Now it's been forever since I've been seeing clear. Nobody can help. I'm the only one who can save myself. Try so hard to block them out. I sit around and wonder why. I'm alive but I don't feel much like. Why do I feel so wrong? To all the hope not lost. I won't let it consume me. I need to get out of this nightmare. Sometimes my mind takes me for a ride. It's like I'm ready to die. The mind takes me for a ride. Feels like I'm ready to die. Sometimes my mind takes me for a ride. It's like I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. 'Cause I got thoughts so dark that tear me apart. And I know that I'm losing control. I've been running from the one in the mirror. Now it's been forever since I could see clear. Nobody can help. I'm the only one who can save myself. I'm the only one who can save myself.
Hey, okay. Alright, man. Okay, man. Shout out to Villian of the Story for coming through with the fire track called Losing Control, man. Yo. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the reaction, man. First impressions of me hearing this for the first time. Yo, this was fire, bro. This was fire for me. Hearing it for the first time. Villian of the Story, huh? Definitely gonna have to react to more of your music, more of y'all's music, man, because this was actually this was really good, man. This was on point. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the reaction, man. So first impressions of me hearing this for the first time. The track was fire. Now, I would say something about the beat, but it's live instruments. But the way that this was put together, this was actually pretty good. I was actually rocking with it, definitely feeling it, definitely rocking with it the whole time. The engineering on the song, is actually quite impressive because what a lot of people don't understand is that when it comes to engineering music, recording and engineering instruments is completely different from you making beats on a computer and just engineering vocals over it. It's completely different. It's a lot more labor intensive. It's a lot more time consuming. And it requires a lot more mental focus and acuity when it comes to you hearing and you actually tuning the instruments correctly, making sure that you apply certain settings on plugins correctly to engineer certain aspects of the frequencies of the instruments. I mean, it's different when you're engineering guitars. You're engineering your lead guitar. You're engineering a bass guitar. You have to record a drum track. You know what I mean? You have to engineer the drum track, and then you're having to record vocals, and then somehow make sure that all those elements blend together to where it sounds even across the board, along with trying to engineer vocals in there too. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because you're doing everything live. You know what I mean? You're recording the drum track, then you have to record the lead guitar track, you have to record the bass guitar track, and then you have to record the vocals, and then you're having to do everything separate. So certain plugins that you might use on the drum track are not going to necessarily be the same plugins that you use on your lead guitar track or even your bass guitar track. And you're going to use completely different vocal settings and everything when it comes to engineering the vocals. You know, I'm not going to say heavy compression, but I can tell that everything on all the tracks that were recorded, they has a high level of compression to them. I can tell, like off rip. As soon as I heard the vocals and I was actually hearing the song in its entirety, I could tell that there was a lot of compression used on there. Now, I don't know how many compressors were used on each instrument. I mean, that's kind of up in the air. But from an engineering standpoint, this was actually really good because I could hear everything. And it's really not hard, or it's really not easy engineering live instruments, especially when you have to set up your mics a certain way. You have to make sure that the acoustics in each room is set up a certain way to where you can get the optimum feedback when it comes to you actually recording the instruments and making sure that the mic levels are right and everything else is right, so you can get the best takes for each track. It's definitely a lot of work. So I'm definitely got to give a shout out to the engineer. The engineer or team of engineers, whoever was working the boards and working behind the scenes to make this track sound as clean as it did. Y'all did a really good job, so shout out to you guys. Yeah, the song overall, really good song, really easy to listen to. I was actually rocking with it the whole time. I was engaged in the song, and I actually like the message of the song because I think a song like this is extremely relatable to a lot of people, because a lot of people have their different struggles and their different battles that they face in life, and then they go through their moments where they feel as though they don't have control or they don't have a grasp of what's going on. They don't have a sense of the unknown. They don't have a sense of what's to come. They don't have a sense of how to deal with certain things in order to prepare them for what's to come. So I mean, I think this song is really relatable. As far as the video goes, definitely like the video. The video was very highly interactive in terms of how they had their setup. It seems to me like they just had everything set up in one spot, and then they were working the cameras around, combining that with different shots, different cuts, different lighting schemes to add an air of mystique to the video, which I really like because it kept me engaged in it. So you had a really good video, a really good song, really good engineering. Yeah, the engineering was really good, and the actual way that they laid the vocals down and the subject matter of the song was really good. So overall, this song is really good. Don't have anything bad to say about it. definitely gonna look forward to reacting to more of Villian of the Story. And quick side note, before I actually reacted to this, I actually went on YouTube to see if there was a whole lot of reactions to this, and surprisingly there was like less than 5. So I'm gonna be within the first 10 people to react to this song. And I think a couple of the reactions were from actual musicians that actually play instruments too. I didn't watch their videos because, you know, the reoccurring theme on my platform is first time of me hearing certain things. Now, you know, there's been a couple songs here and there that I've heard before, and I may not have seen the video and I react to the video, but for the most part, these are first time reactions, so I go in completely unbiased and I'm giving my opinions like on the fly. None of this stuff is scripted. I'm processing everything as I'm hearing it, and then I give my opinions at the end. So definitely give a shout out to Villian of the Story for coming through with the fire track, Losing Control, and the fire music video. And with that being said, that's pretty much my reaction, man. So if you like the video, go ahead and give this video a like, share it with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites, and if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section, man. It's your boy AnonymousBased. Peace.
Because I'm trapped in my head. It's like I don't belong in my